Hello everyone, my name is Bree and welcome to Documented Journey. Today is day 3 and the prompt is family. I wanted to kind of chat with you about my Sojourner collection at the moment. Remember, I was hesitant to show you this because it is forever changing. There are just 2 that I'm in super love with. The rest are, things that I might part with eventually one day, but we'll see. At the moment, they are all in use besides one. And I wanted to kind of tell you the story about how I came about finding Sojourner. So before all of this craziness started, I had one notebook and it was a huggable leather. It was the Sage, or I think it was Sage is what she called it. But it was a huggable green and it was a traveler's notebook. I actually ended up ripping out the strings because the notebook was so soft that anytime you would put strings in it, they would kind of like pucker here at the side, and I just couldn't stand the look of that. So I ended up pulling out all the strings and creating a folio from it. I really enjoyed the folio and started to research different makers that actually made folios, and that's how I found Sojourner. So my very first order from Sojourner was this Stag Field Notes. I absolutely love this notebook. Most of you know that, but what it is it is a Stag leather with a special designer pocket, special brown, meaning whatever light brown she has laying around is what she uses for the pockets. So I know that this leather in particular probably will not be there if you go and order. That's my little daughter's fingers. If you go and order this one yourself. However, I have seen many that she has made and they're all very beautiful and I just love them. It is starting to get some patina around the edges, which I really like. You can see that I had a tab here at one time. So that is really cool. I am loving this one. This one will never leave me. It is my favorite by far. So this one will forever be part of my collection. Then I won't go in order, so I'll just kind of like run through here at this point. This is a Jordan leather. It is a small pen pouch and you can fit 3 fountain pens or 4 kind of like a fountain pen and a regular pencil. This is what I have in here so you can kind of see, but I have a fountain pen, a regular pencil, a click eraser, and a multi-pen ballpoint. And they all fit in here really nicely. If I put, yeah, you can close it. If I put it in there right, and then it closes just with like a push down like that. And I really like this. This is really nice leather, super sturdy. Can you back up, sweetheart? Super sturdy, even though it's really flexible and pliable. It has, maybe it's the size, because I'm going to talk about this one in a little bit, and I think they're relatively the same leather, but this one just has a bit more of structure to it, so I really like that. You want to close that, miss? This right here is Enoch. It is super soft and floppy. It is the large pencil pouch, and to be honest, I don't have it full, so I don't really know how many pens or fountain pens can fit in it. Probably 5. I only have 3, so I would assume 5, maybe 6, depending on the size, the thickness. But the Enoch is super, super soft, super pliable. It has the same outside texture as the Jordan, which also is very similar to the Elon. Pebbly. If you have ever touched a Pemberley, it's very similar. Pemberley from Chic Sparrow, it's very similar to that. So that is kind of like the same, I don't know, the same type of leather. This seems to be a little bit more floppy. I don't think the thickness is any different. No, the thickness looks well, Jordan might be a little thicker. It could be that Enoch is black. It's hard to tell, but it is super thin, and I don't necessarily enjoy it so much for the large pencil pouch because I feel like there's no structure there. but I do really love the leather. I would say this is the best smelling leather. Did you want to close this? Say, Mom, can I please close it? Say, Mom, can I please close it?
Can I please close it?
Yes. Moving on, this is, here, you can play with both of those. This is the Elon. I just got this, I want to say like a month ago, I guess. It has a very nice inside. All the leathers that I own have a very nice inside because I have like this weird thing about scratchy insides. I do have a whole video about this leather, and I can link it in the description box. Same with here, with this one. I can link this in the description box. I do really enjoy this. I love the color. So yeah, this is also a field notes, and it's housing my illustrated journal at the moment. There is that one. This is a seed. Nope. Yes, this is seed. It's a trifold. I really enjoy this one. Any of the nubuck leathers are just so luxurious. They feel just as good on the inside as they do on the outside. I like the color of this as well, that like caramel kind of color. This one is an A5 size, and I use it for my Etsy sales, all my Etsy stuff. This, I also have a video comparing this with my, well, not comparing, but it's with the Elon. So this is the mitzpah. It is a thinner leather than I think anything else, but the inside is probably feels the best that I've ever felt of all the leathers. This is a signature size. This houses my favorite recipes at the moment. I really enjoy the look of this. It has just a really cool, obvious pattern on it. It is not going to scratch up easily. It's kind of like the pattern you have is what you get. This is my husband's favorite, and I think it's the most unique one I have, and it's really nice as a folio. Like, it just hugs your notebooks really nicely, and I love how it opens with like this, the thickness of the leather, the smoothness. On the outside, you can feel the kind of like the scratches and stuff, but it's still smooth, if that makes any sense. So I really enjoyed this one. Again, this is the signature size, and it houses my recipes. This is another nubuck leather. It is sand. Right now, it is housing my weeks. I absolutely love the nubuck leathers. We've talked about them a million times. That is my notebook. And then this is my throwaway journal. This is the Stag. Again, I'll do a little review on that for you. So this is just a regular folio, Stag folio. It's a B6 size. The Stag, for me, is the perfect leather. I love the color. I love when you do kind of roll it, the striations you get. I love how it marks up, but it's not like, it doesn't mark up so much that it looks totally dirty, but it does have that rustic feel. Rowena picked this one out for me. It says We 4 on it. That's the marking. She picked this because of the 4 people in my family, which I thought is really cool. The inside of this is smooth. There's no like velvet texture like any of these have. It is smooth. I would say that it is borderline for me scratchy, but it's doable. These are the natural pockets. This notebook does not go outside because it's my journal. It's normally just kept to the side of my bed, but it does have the natural pockets with 2 card slots. This is a B6 size, so it has the 2. And this is a pull-up leather, so when you bend it, it does get like a little bit of a color change. You can see on the spine. And I have rolled this. I roll it ever so carefully because you don't want to pop the stitching on this, but it does get some really fun variations here. So that is the Stag. This is my whole collection at the moment. Like I said, it is forever changing. If I do not like something, I normally, or if I kind of fall out of love with it, or I don't have a use for it, then I decide to pass it on and possibly get something new. The only two that I would say that will never, ever leave me is the We 4, this one, because it's near and dear to my heart, because not only Rowena picked it out, but it also, you know, I don't know, it just fits me, fits the cover of my throwaway journal for sure. And then this one, I will never get rid of this one. It is, I think, my signature notebook, if you get what I mean. I think this is what people kind of know me for, and I absolutely love it and will never get rid of this one either. So 2 Stags, which is kind of funny. So I guess if I had to pick a favorite leather, maybe it would be Stag. I love the nubuck leathers though. They are just so luxurious. I love how they feel. Get your hand out of there for a sec. Same with this. This is a nubuck leather. It feels so nice. The look of this is awesome, and who could pass up this green? Not me, when I love green. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little chat about all my Sojourners. It's all the notebooks I have, guys. I mean, the only other notebook cover that I actually own is by, let's see, excuse me, miss, is by Boteo Bunker. And the only reason I haven't sold it is because I have my initials on it. This is a signature size, and normally I use this for my Take 5, but at the moment nothing's being housed in this. You know, it's not that I don't like this leather. I do. I like the color. I like the leather. It's just super thick. And because it's so thick, it doesn't really like bend at the spine, so it doesn't really hug your notebooks. Also, I'm not a huge traveler's notebook kind of fan. I don't use little inserts and, you know, multiple inserts and put them all in here. It's just not my thing. But I do keep this around because it has my initials, and I don't know. Yeah, I do keep this around. So that is my collection, like I said, of Sojourners. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time, everybody, I'll see ya.